Hello everybody, I have with me Reverend Nana Kyei Baffour and Bishop Bartholomew Orji. They are both chaplains at Guy's and St Thomas's Trust. They are Pentecostal educators and ministers, and they are involved in theological educational programs that are put in place to help people's well-being and mental health journeys. And today they'll be talking about these programs that they are involved in.
I am the Reverend Nana Kyei Baffour. I am a Pentecostal minister and I belong to the Assemblies of God Pentecostal organization. Over here in London, I lead a church along with my wife, and it's a Pentecostal church, like I did say earlier. In addition to me being a local church minister, I also wear an important hat whereby I lead in theological education. I lead this education in different strands, and one of them is that I am heavily involved in training new ministers and the church members to get into ministry. We, the Pentecostals, believe that before one can actually become a minister, the person has got to be trained. So I am involved in different kinds of ministries. So that is, in a nutshell, that's what I can say.
Thank you very much. Bishop Barth, can you tell us about your theological training programs?
Oh, that's very good. We are involved in different types of trainings, but let me say we get involved with one of the largest Pentecostal denomination, and that is the Redeemed Church of God. I am a lecturer at the Redeemed College, and also I do a lot of mentoring for pastors and leaders within London. Besides that, we do have our own training outfit, the global training efforts that we are putting across the nations to equip ministers, pastors, everyone who wants to be equipped. And this is part of what we do in addition to pastoring a church and also leading a ministerial network. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Bishop. So Reverend Nana, can you tell us more about how these training programs you offer contribute to a person's well-being journey?
Okay, the programs that we offer are first of all targeted for those in the church. It is aimed at equipping them to become efficient and effective in serving the Lord. Now, within our church setup, when a member is more capable of serving the Lord psychologically, it boosts the person's self-esteem. It makes the person feel valuable. And according to mental health, if a person has a very good self-esteem, that person will have a very good outlook of his or her life and can therefore develop good positive mental status for the person's career progression and things like that. So that is how it helps them. Now, if this particular program is opened to people outside the church, how it can help such kind of people is that it will also help them find how they can be useful in life. Of course, if a person finds himself or herself not to be useful, that person will be dejected, will be depressed, and will come under stress and things like that, and will have very low mood of themselves. But once a person feels that he has got a very important contribution to make in the lives of others, this person will feel much appreciated, and that is how it can support people in their journey. And especially in the advent of COVID, where things seem to be going down and the future looks bleak, such kind of training programs will help people to come and find hope, to find strength, and to find how they can maximize the time to make a contribution to support other people's lives. Thank you very much.
Certainly, thank you, Reverend Nana. Yeah. Bishop Barth, if you can tell us the same thing, so how your training programs contribute to people's well-being journey.
Yes, we have established the fact that those who are trained and educated can be more useful both to themselves and to the people around them. Now, over the years, we have been able to find out that when people resort to self-medication, resort to street wisdom and knowledge, they get into trouble. And this has played out so much during this pressure period we are in this pandemic period. Now, we then had to restructure what we deliver. So we do not just deliver theological faith doctrines, but we realize that well-being becomes important. So while we deliver things that has to do with counseling, we also build in areas where people will reflect upon what is happening and access trainings that are available, so they are able to know when ordinary stress or pressures are not just the normal day-to-day stresses and pressures, but this has now edged into mental health or other issues that is affecting their well-being, and also to be able to know the resources that are available. So we spend some time on this area. Now, one more thing we do is that we try to pull in resources from the outside. We do not just rely on our own expertise. There are people who are qualified psychologists, people who are qualified in various fields. We pull them in to come and train people, not just those who are going into ministry, but the general public, those who attend churches, so that people will not just go to places where they spiritualize everything. Just like Nana said, when people are knowledgeable, it helps them to increase their level of well-being and to be able to access help and help others. So we, as Pentecostal educators, bring in all this psycho-spiritual training that will help people be able to take care of themselves in this period. Thank you very much.